Mason Davidson getting after it tonight in Allen Fieldhouse. Right before the holidays, the Jayhawks and Wildcats squaring off. Happy holidays to you and yours. Davidson in black. Our officials tonight, Kip Kissinger puts it in the air. Doug Sermons, Brooks Wells in the tap. Out of bounds. Wildcats fronting Bidunga inside. McDowell with 7 on the shot clock.
One of Bryson Tiller's first touches of the game came in the post with his back to the basket. I know that's one thing they've been trying to have the young power forward established. And that's a pretty high-skilled layup there as his momentum was carrying him pretty drastically from left to right. Finished with a high touch off the glass.
Early start going well for the Jayhawks. Jamari McDowell, 5 points. Hanging and hit 9-6. Trying to go inside for Sean Logan. Picked off. Council stopped in transition. Bidunga.
Body movement there as you got Melvin Council Jr., who started out as a point guard and coming off some high pro with similar type size, and I actually think it's made him a better finisher over length.
Tiller on the backside with the slam.
Off NC State behind the three-point line, but the point guard still knows how to distribute to the big fella, as Bryson Tiller does with his team. For giving up a backdoor layup, just could not quite handle it in that occasion.
Council probing, spins back baseline. How about that?
135 and 34 total win losses. 80% as Flory Bidunga, the big fella, goes up top. Great job here as Flory Bidunga does a great job of rolling out of that pick. Melvin Council, 2 dribbles off the pick and roll action, draws 2 defenders towards him, has that basketball pedigree as his dad was a longtime pro in Europe.
Rosario wants a lob. Council keeps it. Bucket and 1. Greer entered 7 of 12 beyond that semicircle. Shot clock at 10 here. Jackson finding Tiller. Nice left-handed finish for the redshirt freshman.
Playing without fouling, they easily could have maybe felt to the disadvantage that possession and hacked down to put the Jayhawks on the free throw line.
Kansas on the run. Rosario knocked free. White gets it and reverses for the finish. Little zone look. Tiller not shy. Bidunga cleans it up. We'll go into Bidunga. Double team comes, he gives it up. White open. And number 3 knocks down the 3.
Doing a great job of sprinting the floor without the basketball and being on the other end of that with the reward, the pinch ahead and the dunk. But, you know, you think about the teams that are ranked in the top 25, but at any given night.
Cole Rosario with a flush.
I'll tell you what, at any given night, you've got to have your head on that top 25 presence.
White, the last man down the floor, knocks in a 3.
Council is, he comes off of a career point performance at NC State, increasing that three-point production as we see another alley-oop touch there with the left hand early on there.
Bidunga 10 points, 3 boards. White 16 points.
And distributing the basketball.
Council's high as a Jayhawk this season is 8. Looking for another one here. White from way out. Bang!
Sometimes you pay the price, whether it's a flop or no flop. In there.
Left-hand shot doesn't go for Tiller, but he claims the rebound. Council on the swing. Mateo. Blooms. Ball loose. McDowell rips it away. Here come the Jayhawks again. Council, crossover, and the finish.
And sometimes when it's done by committee, it can be a little different.
Davidson steals the inbounds. Council, though, blocks Fredrickson's shot.
I love that aggression by Fredrickson right there. Is immediately the sideline out of bounds. Getting bodied with Melvin Council and
nice finish, Trey White. Tosses it up. Easy flush.
Yeah, we see here a nice pick and roll action. Melvin Council does a great job of drawing multiple defenders, and anytime a point guard with his experience going left, as maybe as he is going right, does a nice job of kicking it out and getting a higher percentage shot later on in the possession.
Here he comes again. White will make something happen. Bidunga kick out. Tiller in the corner. Great ball movement again by the Jayhawks. That even earned some applause from Bill Self.
Is it two defenders on him? He can throw it up because he knows someone is not on Flory. And, man, just great extra pass ball movement there by Bidunga.
Maybe play Davidson's alumni. I know they got one who's pretty good.
Yeah, they got one that's still playing at a high level that can do just that. They just got great range. They've got guys that are transferred from T4. They've got returning guys. They've got coaches' sons. They've got a little bit of everything, and just got to put it all together to get going as the season draws on.
Freshman from Miami. He's got it out here on the break. He'll pop again. Oh, Cole Rosario start to heat up. Saved and taken by Davidson.
You know, Davidson's done a nice job. Their defense on the first side of the floor is pretty strong.
Davidson has hit 6 threes tonight inside this time, and Nick Koval gets his first points.
What a crafty left-handed finish there. Three-point attempt that he took during that offensive suggestion, but showed his athleticism to get that back. And let's see Marco Jackson do the same.
Hurlburt cleans it up. Roberts trying to power through Bidunga. Can't. Koval open three. Splash. This match inside if they want to post Flory, but they will not, at least not yet. Now they do, and an easy finish for the big fella.
Recognizing the mismatch, having the smaller Koval on him, burying him in the paint. Now Jaden Dawson getting out in a passing lane as he throws the lob. Nice awareness there. Nice job by Bidunga, doing a job of burying the defender, and then we see the two connect one play later. And, you know, we mentioned the confidence needed to be built.
Shot clock at 8. Bidunga, the knockaway. Kansas with a high in steals tonight. How about another lob? Not this time. New 5 in right now for Davidson. They made a line change. McDowell open and knocks in the 3 with the shot clock winding down. Jamari McDowell.
And he sensed that opportunity, making the most out of it.
Tough pass over the top, tougher catch. Tiller in the left-hand lay-in. Bryson Tiller in a great catch inside.
Yeah, nice job. Tiller walking the defense up and then catching the ball above it. You know, before we went to the break, you mentioned Davidson making their A3.
Oh, over the top for Rosario out of the timeout.
And that's about the 8th alley-oop dunk that we've seen here tonight.
Got to protect you. You're too valuable.
Only so I can give a little bit of color here to that play there. And coming out of a timeout, this was clearly a drawn-up set by Coach. Yeah, and some of those have been contested shots. Some of those have been...
Oh, what a pass. Samis Calderon, the beneficiary from Bryson Tiller. And one of the coach's sons of the Davidson team, his dad, Brett, is the longtime head coach of the Philadelphia 76ers.
To his left shoulder, which was able to open up his court vision. Give a nice bounce pass there to the Samis Calderon, the freshman from Brazil.
Dawson to the bucket for the finish. Jaden Dawson in the scorebook.
Being picked middle of the pack is not ideal.
Mbia with bodies hanging all over him scores anyway. Jayhawks with 6 players in double figures tonight. Tip slam, Hunter Adam. The 6 Jayhawks in double digits. First time KU's done that since December 17th of 2022 when Grady Dick, KJ Adams, Kevin McCullough, Jay Lewis, DeJuan Harris, and Bobby Pettiford got it done. 90-61 will be the final tonight. Kansas wins it over Davidson, the 17th ranked Jayhawks now 10-3 on the season. Davidson falls to 8-4.